Welcome to Sam Outside. I'm Sam and I'm outside thanking you for making great choices. I've probably made 50 choices this morning already, and I'm going to make choices all day. And it's through sometimes trial and error, but more so through habit and through consistency and a certain amount of discipline that we continue to make good choices, right? So for me, the whole point of me doing this is to advocate that if you aren't doing it already, that you are starting to include nature, time outside as one of those choices you make. So for me, it's a non-negotiable, right? Kind of have to, as a responsible pet owner, to make sure that that guy gets some time outside. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't take him to work. So it's going to be inside doing what a dog does, all alone all day. Entertains the cat maybe, but uh, it's a choice I make. And so many choices. And it has to do with how you grow, how you become the best version of yourself. We make choices every day around food, right? It's kind of a non-negotiable. And for some of us out there, it's maybe not the kind of food or the amount of food or the timing of the food that's always in our control. But you have to make a choice when food does present itself to make the best use of it, right? What you eat, how you eat, when you eat, those are all choices, and they're not always in our control, but when they are, make good ones, right? And we need time to heal, right? There's so many different ways to do that. Physiologically, we heal when we sleep. So we make good choices about, well, getting sleep. Hey, I get it. We don't always get to sleep when we want, how we want, where we want, the amount we want, but at some point, we just need it, right? We are not the same animals. It's when we cleanse, it's right when our muscles grow. It's when they repair. It's when we have a chance to detoxify. And without that lack of sleep, we start a new day or the next part of our living experience, less than. We're filled with toxins that our brain, our heart, our liver, our kidneys haven't had a chance, our muscles haven't had a chance to expel. So sleep heals. So we make choices about when's an appropriate time to go to bed, and we make choices about when it's appropriate to wake to better prepare ourselves and others in our lives for the best version of ourselves. And we make choices around what we do with our time. And that's where choices are not easy. So again, it's about growth. It's about being the best version of yourself. And yeah, sometimes we make different choices. I might even use the word poor choices because it feels good, right? Like, I know the whole bag of chips is not good for me. Oh, it's happened. But, right, some chips. So maybe make a choice about putting those chips into a bowl, a small bowl, instead of just hanging out with the whole bag. We all know what's going to happen there, as an example. So I want to advocate making a choice to go outside. It's really good for us. Time in nature calms, right? It's good for our stress management. It invites us to find our place on a subconscious level, the biophilic theory, that we are animals and that we are natural and that we need to spend more time outside. And we've become far removed from it. And there are so many studies that show that living in cities with a constant cacophony of stimulation, just the act of access to noise and human-made, human-designed structures, that our nervous system is always on high alert. All right. Yeah, evolving as creatures, there were times where we needed to be on high alert, but in nature, those moments of danger come and we deal with it one way or another, and then it leaves and our body has a chance to reset. Living in certain urban settings, that danger never goes away, right? It's never quite as present as it is in other times, but our body really doesn't have a chance. So it's just a constant stress. So time outside, time in nature allows for that chance of connection, a chance to reset. While you're out in nature, make a choice to be mindful, be present, smell, listen, see, look around, feel. That will help with your impulse control, right? Being mindful, being present allows you also to express some gratitude, right? I'm very thankful for the choices I made. And while I'm at it, being present, I'm going to acknowledge choices that maybe I made it didn't go well. So let's come up with a plan. Today's a new day. And The act of spending time in nature, being mindful as it affects impulse control, expressing gratitude, coming up with a plan. So a little bit of positive rumination, if you will, a little bit of goal setting. All right. But time in nature, time to breathe, time to listen to smell, connect with nature. There is a point where we're going to have to re-enter, the very human world, and time in nature does allow us to move at a different pace, allows us to consider choices, right? It's not as impulse, which, hey, having impulse with experience, with time, with reflection can do great things. It's helped us survive. However, we all have conversations, choices that didn't go our way, so we regret them. Learn from it, grow. That's what this is all about. So when it comes to choices around your time and your diet and your sleep, your social connections and interactions, spending time in nature will truly help. So that's why I spend time outside. And if you're not doing it already, consider spending 20 minutes a couple times a week. It will make a difference. And yeah, just breathe, right? And for those people who can't get outside, there are studies that show that bringing images, and smells, and other natural outdoor experiences and stimulations, bring those to your indoor environment, really do make a difference, right? Students learn better, their capacity for engagement and self-regulation improve when they're surrounded by natural colors, images of nature. And studies also show that patients who have access to a window when recovering, who have images of natural settings, require fewer pain meds and recover 20% more quickly just by being exposed to the natural world. So studies are out there. Nature heals. All right. So thanks for making great choices. And one of those included spending time with me. I genuinely appreciate that. And I thank you. Hope to share more with you very soon. Please go outside. Thanks for making great choices. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.